Starting off in 1A, we're gonna have a squat. Notice the feet are more than shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna rotate. So they're gonna take the heel off the floor as they rotate. So squat in the middle and rotate. 1B, we're doing skull crushers. So they're gonna sit as close as they can to the Bosu. Wanna make sure their head and their shoulders are protected. Bring in the heels in. So you wanna make sure the heel and the knee are aligned. Squeeze the glutes. Elbows, shoulders, stay aligned. And we're going for the skull crushers. We're going for those skull crushers while they squeeze the glutes. So make sure this is really controlled and they keep those elbows right over the shoulders. Right, we're going wide stance here. We're going chop, so they're gonna start above their head. They're gonna go down, hinging at the hips, bring it back up to the side, up, middle. So what we're focusing on here is core strength. They're getting their heart rate up, but also when they go down, it's like a deadlift, so they wanna hinge and then bring it up. So with the sumo squat, wide stance, toes out, they're gonna go down, bicep curl, they're gonna come up and bicep curl. So make sure they're keeping their chest up, keeping the weight in their heels, and controlling the weight as they bicep curl, keeping the elbows close to their body. On 3A, with the kettlebell, feet are shoulder width apart. They're gonna do a forward lunge with a press, bringing that kettlebell back in, forward lunge, then press. So it's two different movements. They're gonna do the lunge first, and then they'll press out. And make sure they keep the kettlebell right at chest level from the side. They do that lunge, press out, lunge. On 3B, they can do this one with or without weight. So you're gonna start with the ball right in front of their legs. They'll go down, wide stance here. Hands are extended. They come up, and then lat pull down. Extend out, take it down. So we take it up, lat pull down, extend, bring it down. It is already a challenge doing it without weights, so I only put 5-pound weights out here. So it's the same movement. We take it up, lat pull, which just takes way more core strength than they would if they're just doing it without weights, but it is definitely challenging. Up, lat pull, extend, down. 4A, we're doing a TRX knee tuck. So they'll get on their knees. So remind them when they put their foot in that they're gonna put weight on it just so they can keep the strap on their foot. And then this is one that we're gonna have to help them with. So once they get both straps in, they're gonna have to even out the straps, hands right under the shoulders, lift up, and they're driving both knees toward the chest. Squeezing their core, squeezing their glutes, keeping that control. For the option on this one, if we have anybody that can't put all the weight on their wrist, they can always bring it up and they can just one leg at a time, or they can even jump it and walk it back. I would prefer them to jump both knees up and walk it back if they can. And of course, we do have the people that can't put any weight on their wrist. So in that instance, they're just gonna come up. And you can even give them a weight on this one, and they can hold the weight and crunch it down. So when they crunch it down, they want to get that good crunch top and bottom. 4B, we're going to do toe touches. So you're going to point their toe, and they're going to focus on getting the shoulder blades up, keeping their hands extended. They're going to really reach for the toes. So sometimes it's not even a big movement, but they will feel that burn. So encourage them to really lift with the chest and get the shoulder blades up. Tell them to reach for their shoestrings. And for the option, we just shorten that lever, bent knees, and reach as far as they can with control. And let's make sure they got a really good tempo here, and they're not using momentum, but they're using their core. And for the finisher, we're gonna do high knees with the jack. So they'll do high knees as their arm motion, like they're doing a jumping jack. So drive those knees up toward the chest as you do a jumping jack. It's only 30 seconds. And of course, for the option, right there.